Alright, so Helen posted the Dojo QOL Improvements Part 2, Electric Boogaloo, and we are going to go over those changes, the first of which is a Starlight Market Room. I can't necessarily say a whole lot about this, however what I will say is that this is like a Corpus Inspiration Hall. It is quite nice, I think you guys will like it. Then there will be 161 new Corpus decorations of the Parvos Granum style. These will also be pretty nutworthy, you guys are going to like that as well. The Clan Hall ranking order has been removed. That means that the Greater Hall, Grand Hall, and Grandest Hall can be built in any order and you don't have to worry about that stupid prerequisite they had. Preview decorations. Room consoles give architects the option to preview unfinished decorations for 60 seconds. The reason why this is so fucking hot compared to everything else is it's way better than it sounds. It previews them in a built, solid state. You can walk around on your preview if you want to. That is amazing. Next up is Redzone reduction. They say that we have reduced the Redzone areas in dojos. Build near doors or even right through them. Now they say doors, but this is not limited to doors. Most doors and consoles will either have their Redzone completely removed or just reduced to a minuscule fraction of what it once was. Not all red zones are going to be removed. There will be some that will not be touched. They might be touched in a future update. We'll kind of have to see. But for now, these are already some stellar changes. As you can see in the picture that she's got here, that thing is literally on the door. I would imagine if you were to push it through, it will count as a red zone since that's a different room. But as far as on or around the door is completely fine. Next up is changeable backdrops in open space. These are the skyboxes that people have been asking for. Research 6 Research 6 backdrops in the Tenno Lab at the new Chromatic Research console. And that's the console in the Tenno Lab. As you can see in the picture here, there's a new console. Once research is complete, you can change the open space backdrop from the room console. And the skyboxes they have included are the Ceres, Deimos, Earth, Saturn, Venus, and Void. Now, also to clarify, since this info isn't there, these are not like pigments. These are more akin to weapon research. You just put in the resources and or credits or whatever they're going to end up costing, and then you research it and it's done. You don't have to select one to research and go hunt down Dargans in the Plains of Eidolon in order to get the, Devar Grey? These are much, much more convenient than that. Oricon Lab, they removed the Construct Solar Rail and Research Rail consoles from the Oricon Lab. This also removes the Solar Rail pop-ups. Dragon Key Research remains. This is essentially just putting the nail in the coffin for dark sectors and all that stuff. If you held out hope for that to come back, don't, because it's dead. Clan statistics and research. Completed research tracking for the Oricon Lab and Chem Lab now aligns with available recipes. For example, the Ignis Wraith will now be hidden from clan stats if the research is not complete as per player feedback. Now this is essentially catering to the people, this one kind of might seem silly. In the end, it kind of is. All this allows you to do is in your recruit chat message, say you have 100% research without getting criticized by people that have Ignis Wraith and get off on pointing out that you don't. It doesn't change a whole lot. It's not removing any of the Oricon Lab research or the Ignis from older clans. They still get that. They still keep their affinity. It's just now the newer clans won't see the option for it to have even existed. Alright, and then the Dojo Research UI Pass. A lot of this is really... QOL really sums that up, but it's just convenience when you go to look at research now. I won't dig too much into that. These are hopefully coming on the week of the 14th to the 20th. We'll kind of have to see. That's just my personal desire, but as to if it actually comes out in that time frame, we will have to see.